Hey, welcome to a animation tutorial. This is with my first animation tutorial. I'm probably not going to be the best at explaining, but I'll try and do as best as I can. I definitely know what I want you guys to know. As you know, I'm going to have to probably do some speed bits, like speed ups, because this takes some time. But it was asked in a previous video if I could elaborate on how I animate, like my fast movement, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna start it off. I'll pick my starting position. Maybe I'll have someone. While I'm doing this, I'll let you guys know I'm using Flash CSX. I've used some of the other ones. This one's currently my favorite. Adobe Animate is pretty good. My pen doesn't work with it very well, so I don't use it too much. But yeah, so I'm going to turn this into a symbol. Alright, first layer. Alright, so I'm going to do a guy and he's going to start off. And this is going to be very rough, but I'm sure you guys will be fine with that. The biggest thing here for this type of bit is to show weight. So he's getting ready, and in the 12 principles of animation, this one we're going to use kind of like anticipation first. Now the second frame. Also, something I do a lot while animating is I get up and I do the action myself. So right now, you can't see me, but I'm standing, and I'm kind of getting the classic kind of like bend your knees, bend your back, swing your arms behind you, and then like do like the long jump type of thing. So I drop my knees, I bring my arms behind me, and then I swing my arms up with the rest of my body as he takes off. So now I know what it feels like, what it does. It's just extraordinarily important. And also, thing with how I animate is I do a lot of, well, not anatomy, but like I've seen other animators and they use only a couple of lines to show the body. I can't do that, and I don't like it too much. But I think it's cool that other people can do that because it saves a lot of time, I'm sure. Probably, I was also asked how I get my animations to look so smooth. I guess you could call, I think they're kind of smooth. The secret behind it is something I call, I'm sure there's an actual, like, not stupid name for it, or for the technique, but I just add a ton of frames. See, I draw frame by frame, and I don't usually reuse frames at all because it gives it a more living look. Sometimes, like, if I'm like 8 frames ahead and the position is still the same, I'll steal a frame because it's just so time consuming, but it just makes it look so much better. It's worth it. So you can see that we already have kind of a pretty good bit. I'm actually going to I'm going to have his leg slide back a bit because I want it to look really powerful, because if he's going to fly it, I don't want it to be like a little fly, because you guys want like an epic, whoa, this guy is moving. He is an airplane in a human body. So I'm going to make it look powerful by making it look like it needs more setup, where like he just can't contain the energy that he's building up right now. So I'm going to make him bring his arms back, and usually the more bending of the joints looks more like the energy is just kind of like he's just like, oh, I can't take it anymore, or like, oh, I have so much built up tension and pressure and energy, that kind of bit. A thing that I do is to get the consistency correct and the movement and all that is I will draw it over the onion skin first. Onion skin is my best friend and will be your best friend too. I'm also gonna make the guy do a little bit of flips. I thought I locked you. There we go. Just to be cool. So you just always want to make your scene more interesting as best as you can. See, if I just had him fly down in this pose, it's like it reminds me of those dolphins from Super Mario that just pop out of the water and then knock you off of wherever you're trying to walk. Like it's not too interesting. You want to make it dynamic, and that's why stuff like camera angle changes during fight scenes exists. Like you could show the entire fight from probably one camera angle if you wanted, but it wouldn't be too exciting. So around this point I was thinking about starting up the speed up for the kick, because it's like if I have wind effects on the entire time, the actual attack of the kick is going to lose its effect, and it's not even going to look that fast most likely, because it's comparing it to other things that makes it look speedy. So So I thought about it, and then I decided, no, I don't think that's a good idea just yet. And so I'm adding another settling frame. That's a better term, I think, for what I do, is settling frames. So it's like, alright, look, we didn't just get to this position. And it kind of just adds more fluidity or smoothness or whatever the English word is. Actually, I'm going to zoom him out a bit because I want to bring the next guy into screen. Reminds me of the One Punch Man Genos kick too. Looking at reference is definitely helpful as well. I'm not doing so right now because you could just look at, if you wanted to see how to do that specific one, you could kind of just look at how they did it themselves. Okay, I'm gonna add the back guy. There. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. It's looking smooth and groove. We are good. Oh yeah, so here's the speed effect. Yeah, here's the fun part. So I'm just gonna blur the heck out of this foot. I'm also gonna make it kind of look like that. is what I'm doing now is I want to explain why I'm changing it. Is because if he's coming down with his right side, our left, his weight would be shifted over onto that side. So what I did over here may look nice, but is wrong. Right, so here's a quick recap. You jump. So it's pretty simple, and there's not too much speed effects, but it's really just do like the blur, like right here. Very important frame. I've kind of just have what I'm doing when I do that is it's just foot, but foot, but foot, but foot. As you see. Alright, so that concludes that video. I hope that wasn't too boring, and I hope to see you guys next time. I will be making a few more of these, and I have an animation coming out very, very soon. I just finished the rough for it. Just needs to get cleaned up now. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.